always remember that God is fighting on our behalf. So don't lose the hope and don't lose the faith. He is fighting on our behalf. It's more than we can see. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the enemy, a lot of times, he tries to push fear and cause fear, because the enemy, as I said, like in those movies, those horror movies, Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Final Destination, and Leprechaun. They also had to feed off of fear to get people let their guard down before they could attack them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the enemy does. He wants us to put our weapons down, and our weapons are not carnal, but mighty. And that's the word of God. That's the word of God. That's the word of God. And the enemy knows that in prayer and worship, and that is our weapon. And he wants us to get stuck in a rut and not pray. Y'all know how y'all been there before in the past, and you learn not to give up on praying. The enemy, sometimes he like to do that. He does do that so he can take you out when you're not watching. But you gotta keep your guard up. You gotta keep fighting. You gotta keep your guard up so he can't sneak attack. You gotta keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? So he can't sneak attack, because if you let your guard down, he gonna come with a blow and he gonna try to take you out. You know what I'm saying? And when he take you out, he gonna kick you when you're down. So you gotta stay up in prayer. You gotta stay up in praise and worship. You gotta stay up in believing. You gotta stay up in faith. You gotta stay up and believe, reading your word. You gotta stay up and fast. You gotta stay up and trust in God with all your might. You know what I'm saying? And just know that God is fighting on us, on our behalf. And God has done some of His greatest work. And bad times, and like those characters that I was talking about, those horror movies that I used to watch, they fed off of fear, and they had to get people filled for and lose their focus and get their guard down before the enemy could sneak attack. So the enemy feeds off of fear, and that's what I was trying to tell you guys. Last time I was up here, the enemy calls all these things so you can worry. And like I was saying in that video, worry is not of God. God tell us not to worry and to trust in Him. And